When you really break it down, increasing your scoring average really isn't all that difficult. Let me show you. See, just last year, I wasn't even in the starting rotation of my varsity team, but now as a junior, I am the captain of my team because I've implemented all of these different tips and tricks I'm going to show you today. And all the tips I share with you are not going to be some wishy-washy, crap. It's real stuff that you can apply to every single game. I get very logical with it, and I might go on rants, so be prepared for that. First off is having a lot of off-ball movement. You got to be able to make cuts and move off the ball. Your teammates will find you if you're open 99% of the time. So never stop moving. We see Steph Curry do this. He runs from baseline to baseline, from wing to baseline to corner. Like, he's always moving. And guess what? He scores a lot of points. And, of course, you got to hit your shots, too. I should probably mention that before we even get any further. Make your shots if they're open. And, you know what? Making tough shots wouldn't hurt either. Nah, but for real, though. Fast breaks are an excellent way to get your points, and getting fast breaks often comes from excellent defense. If you are a great defender, you'll probably end up getting a lot more points because you'll be able to poke the ball loose and get down to the other end. As a guard, you need to be able to read the pick and roll. Even as a big man, if you are the roller, read it. So reading the pick and roll, if somebody goes under the screen, guess what? You shoot that ball. If they go over it, drive right past them. You got to make the reads. Of course, there's so many more nuances to it, but when you're in the game, have the instinct of reading that pick and roll. And read it correctly, you'll get a lot more points and a lot more assists, too. So you'll be a double-edged sword in the game. They would really have to pick their poison on who they have to cover, the big or you. Next up is something that I need to get even better at, and that's mastering floaters. As a small guard, for me, I can't get too far into the paint without getting packed and absolutely demolished. So mastering my floater is really important. It actually works well coming off of screens like I just mentioned before. And having that floater game really opens up other aspects of it, whether it be a pull-up jump shot, a floater, anything that can open the driving lane. Because once you establish that jump shot, they have to respect it, and then you can drive. Don't overcomplicate it. I know this may sound counterintuitive, but get your teammates more involved. By scoring more points yourself, you need to get your teammates to score more points. Because let's say you're averaging 30 a game and none of your teammates are getting involved. The next game coming up, if another team is scouting you, they're going to double, triple team you. So create for your teammates as well. Because then they have to, lose some of that focus on you and only have one person on you, for example, which opens up so much. And create that space on the basketball court. Hey bro, I'm in your shoes. I'm a high school athlete as well. I'm a student athlete. I'm really trying to get these videos out to you and budget my time real well. I would greatly appreciate it if you just subscribed. Just hit that button, please. I would greatly appreciate it. Thank you, bro. Get to the foul line, man. You got to be strong. You got to be tough. You can't be weak-minded in this game. You got to get to the foul line. And when you get to that foul line, make those free throws. And, let me do some math real quick. So let's say you average 6 points a game. Okay, you get what? Let me see. Cuts. Let's say you get 4 points because that's 2 times your teammates hit you off of cuts and off-ball movement. Fast breaks. Let's say you get 1 fast break a game. So you went from 6 points to, 10 points now. Reading the pick and roll correctly. I mean, if you come down the court and you're having pick and rolls like every other possession, because that's how basketball goes. Let's say you read 3 of those correctly, and you got an assist on one of them. So that would be 4 extra points. Now you're at 14. You hit a floater, that's 16. And then you got to the foul line and you made 3 free throws or something like that in the game. That's like 17 points. Oh no, sorry, you're at 16. So 19 points. Math, crazy, right? You're closer to 20 points just with those simple things. And imagine if you were hot that game, so you're starting to hit threes and you're lighting other teams up. I could see you having 30-point games. Don't overcomplicate it for yourself. And a lot of you, while watching this, may have been thinking to yourself, man, nah, it's not that easy. This guy's lying. Oh, no, I can't score 20 points. That's not possible. Having cuts and stuff, it's not going to work. Why are you doubting yourself? That's another important thing, is having a great mindset. You got to have a stronger mindset to succeed. It's just how it goes. I'm on your side. And I'm trying to tell you, hey, you can do it, and you're out here trying to doubt yourself or doubt my logic behind it. I've scored 20-plus points in games before. I've already mentioned this in other videos. Every time I've scored 20-plus points, it was because I was being confident, and I was trusting in my abilities. So stop falling for the trap of thinking you can't do it or something like that. I don't want you to have regret when you're done playing basketball, because of course one day you're going to shoot the ball for the last time. Let's just be real. So are you going to look back and say, man, I'm so glad I really had some confidence and let that shot fly and, hustled on every play? Or are you going to say, man, I missed my opportunity? The choice is yours on how you want to live your life and, what you want to be thinking after you're done playing the game. But if you truly love it like myself, I imagine that you would wish to take this advice as fact and apply it to your games. Alright, that's all for this video, man. I didn't go on any rants, that were too long this time. But, yeah, thank you for watching, man, and keep God first. Have a strong mindset, keep God first. Good luck.